Well, I'm going to be starting with your scalp check. Do you have any specific concerns that you want to address during today's appointment?
Sometimes my hair can get a little oily.
Okay. Go ahead and lift your head. Warm. Okay, good. Have you noticed this just all the time happening? Is it more during certain seasons?
Probably more during the summer. It just gets oily. I'll just notice that even if I wash it the day before, it starts to feel a little heavy.
Okay. How often do you wash it?
I wash it every day.
And what kind of products do you use?
I use L'Oreal, like hydrating something shampoo conditioner.
Okay.
No other products.
Do you ever struggle with any itchiness?
In the winter, it itches, and sometimes I see twitchy.
Okay. Feels a little bit wet. Did you wash it this morning?
I washed it last night.
Do you usually let it dry, or does it still feel a little bit wet? Did you just immediately put it on a ponytail or something?
I let it air dry. I usually just put it in a bun to get it out of the way.
Okay. It's definitely a little bit oily.
Yeah.
I can totally see that. It's a little bit strange though that it's a little bit oilier on the ends than it is right on the scalp at least at first glance. Have you look this way first? Do you usually part your hair down the middle?
I do, yeah.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to be parting the hair and just doing a very detailed examination. So first I'm going to be addressing just kind of left. There we go. First I'm just going to be addressing mostly the front section along with your hairline. I noticed a little bit of, well, actually a lot of new growth in this section. Have you noticed any, or did you notice any increased hair loss in the past maybe 3 months or so?
No, I usually don't keep track of that. was on a medication a few years back that caused the hair to kind of fall out, but I stopped taking that, so.
Okay. So yeah, right around this area. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna be using my light first too. Take a look at the scope. So I'm going to take a closer look at your follicles here. Okay, so this is interesting because the scalp doesn't really look too oily, at least not at the moment. So just exfoliating and stimulating this part right here. Okay. Do you ever tie your hair up in a ponytail or like a high bun or something that could be pulling on your hair?
Yeah, I put it in a ponytail when I run.
Okay. I'm going to be doing a drop of this serum right here at the beginning, so I'm just going to let that out there for a little bit. I'm just going to make sure that that gets distributed evenly. So now I'm going to be analyzing the hair, hands as well, not just the scalp. Just be putting this side up for the cover now, so we'll come back to it a little bit later. So we're still working this front part. Back. Turn over. Okay, so I can be taking a look at the hands. Gonna go section by section. How often do you trim your ends?
I never do really. Just I get haircuts every year or so. So again, not very often. I get haircuts every year or so.
You do look very healthy. Do you ever use heat tools to style your hair, or you just mostly let it air dry?
Very rarely. Sometimes I have a blowout tool that I plug in and use it to smooth and curl the ends.
Okay. So I noticed very few split ends. very happy with what I'm seeing so far. Okay, a little bit more towards the front of the face, the framing pieces. I notice a little bit of split ends, but it really is minimal. Okay. Okay, so I would like to go ahead and do a little bit of oil control treatment. It's just a spray that we're gonna apply on the hair, and we're gonna be braiding each section just to make sure that the treatment absorbs and your hair does not tangle. I would ask you to leave these braids on for at least 24 hours. I'm going to be brushing this out to make sure that we get this treatment in. Just continuing on the next section, there is a section of hair right around the same area that also has a lot of new growth. Which makes me think that there was a little bit of hair fallout, and it's possible it's due to that medication you mentioned. So will definitely benefit from tongue exfoliation. Just looking very, very closely. I do want to make sure that on this area where we see a lot of new growth, there's no skin, scalp damage that could be causing this. So I'm just going to measure the area. It's about 9 centimeters. I'm going to use this liquid to facilitate sample taking. Okay, I'm just going to exfoliate and gently stimulate the area. Okay, now that we finished this scalp examination, I'm going to go ahead and finish applying the treatment. This is really going to help us promote healthy hair growth, especially in those areas where we found a lot of new growth. It's going to help strengthen that and promote hair growth. Also, I'll be adding a little bit of this foaming treatment just so that we have a bit stronger formula. Okay. And as I said, we want to make sure that we leave this in for at least 24 hours. So I'm going to go ahead and just do a braid on this section of the hair. So I'm just going to mix the part. So this is gonna work for the left side of your head. And we're gonna go ahead and do the same process and examination on your right side.